Now students, we will get to know that how soil erosion is happening by the agent that wind. Okay, so we all know that wind will be effective, or wind erosion can be effective when there will be no that vegetation, or it will be vegetation less area. Like we can put an example in the desert area, that maximum soil erosion it held by that wind. Okay, so here wind, how it's affecting on soil erosion, that we will get to know. Here first I have written saltation, then soil creep. What is saltation? So which area will be deforested or vegetation less? In that area we will see that wind velocity will always be higher than the area is having vegetation covered. So when wind is blowing at a very high speed, due to that the areas that soil or loose soils, it will also be carried with the wind, and then the areas a sudden change we can see. Here the term saltation means change, as change or abrupt change which is happening due to this wind. And why wind is eroding there? Because there is no vegetation, or we can say deforested area, so soil is loose and exposed, so it's basically eroding by that wind. Next is soil creep. This is the we can say in broader sense, when over a hilly or hilly areas or highland areas, a large mass of that soil, it will slowly move downside, and then we can see the whole area soil erosion is happening. That is called soil creep. So if in the exam it is asking what is soil creep, so the answer we will write movement of soil towards that slope, it is known as soil creep. And soil creep is also another result by that also wind that action, or we can say whenever wind is also doing this saltation process, as well as it's walking on a area where there is vegetation less, that area we can see this soil creep. Okay, so here students, in a whole part, whatever soil erosion different types we have read, we have seen that in the part of water, how water basically doing the soil erosion, different types of erosion, splash, sheet erosion, gully erosion we have seen. Then we also have seen that the action doing by that human being, how they are basically doing that soil erosion directly or indirectly, that we also have seen. Here students, in the human part we can add one more point, that is over irrigation. Over irrigation we also can add in this human action part. How over irrigation doing? People basically they are greedy. People are greedy. So whenever they are getting some crop production from a particular land, they want to grow more and more crop, and for that they need irrigation. So again and again, for doing that irrigated or doing irrigation on a particular area, that area face this problem of over irrigation, and we can see soil erosion is happening due to this over irrigation. We can put an example of this over irrigation is the main reason behind the soil erosion in the state of Punjab and Haryana. Okay, Punjab and Haryana, which is the main problem that behind soil erosion, that is over irrigation. You know, this area Punjab, Haryana, having that green revolution zone, where maximum production of crops and other vegetables we can see maximum in comparison to the other state. So here in this area, to grow more and more crops, due to presence of alluvial soil, people become more greedy to grow the crops to fulfill the demands of the people or population. In that case, over irrigation become a reason behind the soil erosion. And then the next point is the soil erosion causing by the wind, and wind also working on that area which is deforested and not vegetation covered. So in that process, first saltation, then soil creep, we also can see. So students, hope you have understood different types of we can say soil erosion and how soil are day by day eroding by the different activities.